Hey everyone, welcome to the late April and early May 2025 Railfan updates and announcements. While Woodstown Central Steam Locomotive Number 9's recent problem with one of its journals is being addressed, former Reading FP7 Number 902 is getting ready for an inaugural run on the Woodstown Central starting National Train Day, Saturday, May 10th. While Northern Central 440 Number 17 is receiving mechanical work at Strasburg, Jeddo Coal Company Number 85 will be making another visit to the Northern Central Railroad itself in New Freedom, Pennsylvania on the weekends of June 7th to the 8th and 14th to the 15th. Check out these new tires for the Everett Railroad Steam Locomotive Number 38, but it is unclear where these new tires are made at. Another National Train Day event coming in May 10th is at the old train station in Union Bridge, Maryland, that will go from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. This event will feature full-scale railroad artifacts, model trains of all sizes and scales, and possibly a Maryland Midland Railroad diesel locomotive on display. The Virginia Scenic Railway in Stanton, Virginia is leasing a coach car from the Rail Excursion Management Company or Rail Exco to increase capacity on their often sold-out excursions. We have a little update on Chesapeake and Ohio 614 as the headlight from the locomotive received new paint and new number boards. Now, before you ask this question, there is currently no update on the 614's move to Strasburg as of May 1st of 2025. RJD America is waiting for the go-ahead from all CSX, Norfolk Southern, Buckingham Branch Railroad, and Amtrak. During the past weekend, the Florida Adventures in Railroading and the Port Orange Railway Society have worked on and freshly painted this white boxcar and blue caboose and are ready to be moved to their new home at the Port Orange Depot Park. After 2 years of engineering and 6 months of fabrication, the frame for the new Pennsylvania Railroad T1 number 5550 has been completed. A huge thank you goes out to Dover Tank and Plate in Ohio for their time and hard work for getting this new mainline steam locomotive closer to reality. I also recommend watching this video from the T1 Trust's YouTube channel to learn more about the process. We have another 250th Anniversary of America celebration event announced for next year 2026, the 250 Buckeye Train and Transportation Celebration at the Denison Railroad Depot Museum located in Denison, Ohio. This museum is open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. from Tuesdays to Fridays, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturdays, and 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Sundays. And this museum is about an hour drive from Akron, Ohio, and about an hour and a half drive from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Check out this year's Indiana Rail Experience schedule from May 17th this year to early February of 2026. Canadian National recently donated an ICG-covered hopper car to the Illinois Railway Museum. Amtrak's new Mardi Gras service will bring passenger rail service back to the Gulf Coast for the first time in about 20 years. This service will begin this summer with twice-daily trains between New Orleans, Louisiana, and Mobile, Alabama, with intermediate stops in Bay St. Louis, Gulfport, Biloxi, and Pascagoula, Mississippi. Unfortunately, Amtrak's Heartland Flyer service could be at risk due to Texas legislature remove funding from the service. Since 1999, the Heartland Flyer has carried passengers between Fort Worth, Texas to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, with 5 other communities in between. Earlier proposals were made to extend the service to Newton, Kansas and connect with Amtrak's Southwest Chief. The Friends of Passenger Rail Oklahoma Facebook page shows what you can do to help keep the service running. Specifically for those who live in Texas or Oklahoma, send a letter, phone call, or email to Texas Governor Greg Abbott, Oklahoma Governor Kevin Stitt, and your local representative. Simply let them know that you support additional funding for the route. Also let them know that the Heartland Flyer is a commercial engine providing $4 of economic activity for every dollar of state investment and that the Kansas seeks to expand the route north to Newton. Another 78 bolts were installed in Southern Pacific 1744's firebox and they were made by the Stockton Locomotive Works. Wednesday evening, the large wooden trestle on the Mount Rainier Scenic Railroad between Mineral and Morton caught fire. What's interesting is that this was not a spontaneously combust and some individual must have caused the flames. And sadly, as of this past Thursday, the bridge started to collapse. Thankfully, none of their excursion trains are affected by this, but the Mount Rainier Scenic Railroad needs your support. So go out and ride their trains and donate towards their GoFundMe page because as of this past Thursday, $26,362 has been raised. Over in the UK, the Cleethorpes Coast Light Railway steam locomotive number 24 will participate in the Ravenglass Eskdale Railway's 150th anniversary celebration this weekend before she heads back to her home next month. And before you go, the Railroad Museum of Long Island has planned another fundraising day for the Long Island Railroad 39 steam locomotive restoration. On May 5th, or Cinco de Mayo, I and the Railroad Museum of Long Island are asking each and every Railfan to donate $5 to this restoration project. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I really appreciate your support for rail preservation, especially during tragic moments. And also, don't forget to click on the links below in the description to learn more, buy your tickets, show your support for passenger rail, or donate. To stay up to date on more Railfan updates and announcements videos every Saturday morning, click the subscribe button and select the Receive All Notifications option after clicking the bell. The Railfan updates and announcements playlist will be on the left, as well as the Long Island Railroad 39 promo video on the right, and let's get that video to 3,900 views as soon as possible. And of course, likes and comment your support down below helps this YouTube channel support more rail preservation projects. You folks know the drill. Stay tuned for more videos, and I'll see you all next time.